Welcome to the Po Politicking Show. Founded in 2008, Po Politicking is a hip-hop meets self-help brand. With each interview, we teach the babies and share success secrets with you, the listener. Past guests of the Po Politicking Show include Yo Gotti, Currency, MC Light, BG, Dead Prez, Rashida, Project Pat, and more. We also showcase the future upcoming stars of hip-hop. Subscribe on iTunes and get automatic updates of each podcast episode.
PoPoliticking.com.
Make this beat.
Is it love? Is it love right here?
Ay, big old freak, big booty, big old tree. I'ma make him wait for the pussy. Hit it in these big old ski. Ay, feet on the bed. I fuck him up in the head. Suck it, then look in his eyes. Then the next day I might leave him on red. Ay, pop it, daydreaming by how I rock it. He hit my phone with a horse, so I know that me come over and ride it. Shit, I'm on the way. Ride on that dick, I'm like, hey. Usually I like to fuck, but tonight we gon' make love 'cause you paid. Nobody know. I fuck with him on the low. We never show up together, but I text him when I'm ready to go. Hey, I had a couple of shots at the bar. I'm finna play with that dick in the car. I got him swerving and breaking the law. Leaves with no tennis, so nobody saw. Nobody creep like me, Yeah, what you need like me, Ain't nobody got up on they tiptoes and roll to the tip like me, Hey, I got him addicted, he fiending. My body a drug and he need it. He begging me for the treatment. He throwing fit when I leave him. He like, baby, let me rub on you. I get a little love from you. My body addictive, it's driving him crazy. I think I gotta run from him. Don't know what to do without it. He fucking with you, I doubt it. They don't understand it, I'm all in his head and there's nothing to do with my body. You've been fiending for me lately, going crazy. I got what you need, I'm gon' give it to you, baby. Going crazy, fiending for me lately. I got what you need, I'ma give you what you crave. I'm a big old freak, I love to talk my shit. And you must be a pussy boy if you get offended. Bitches Tina Snow, they love me 'cause I'm cold. And you can't take no nigga from me, I got my control. Ay, I wanna fuck in the mirror, I like to look at your face when you in it. Come in the room and I'm giving commands, I am the captain and he the lieutenant. I need that neck like a motherfucking pendant. Need you to spit, make that motherfucker glisten. Tell him shut up, make that motherfucker listen. I bet he gon' like it, he won't do no tripping. Ain't nobody freak like me, Get what you need like me, Ain't nobody got up on their tiptoes and roll to the tip like me, I got him addicted, he fiending. My body a drug and he need it. He begging me for the treatment. He throw a fit when I leave him. Baby, let me rub on you. I get a little love from you. My body addictive, it's driving him crazy. I think I gotta run from him. Don't know what to do without it. He fucking with you, I doubt it. They don't understand it, I'm all in his head and there's nothing to do with my body. You've been feeling for me lately, going crazy. I got what you need, I'm gon' give it to you, baby. Going crazy, feeling for me lately. I got what you need, I'ma give you what you craving.
Yo. Welcome back. We live. It's on Po Politicking. How you doing? How you living? Appreciate you coming back, checking me out one more again, especially my day ones that have been here since 2008. And what is Po Politicking? Po Politicking is self-help, meets hip-hop, meets personal development. Got a lot of different interviews. Check us out. We're on iTunes. We're on Spotify. Wherever you listen to podcasts, we're on there, PoPoliticking.com. So check us out. And we got a lot of merch for sale, so check it out. It's PoPoliticking.myshopify.com. Got a lot of shirts. We got the Master Moose shirt. We got the Po Politicking 10th anniversary shirt. Got DJ Period shirt, Extraordinary Gentleman shirt. Then if you're on Spreaker, I know a lot of people listen to radio through Spreaker. So type in DJ Period or Po Politicking. We got a station on there. Got a lot of interviews, so make sure you're checking us out. In today's show, I got the homegirl, Miss Proper. We interviewed her back in 2017, so we got her on the show again. So we've been going to one of her interviews. Now we've been going to her interviews. I'm finna call her right now, and we're gonna talk to one of her and do an interview right now. So let me call her right quick, and we're finna do this interview. Drop the drop right quick.
ProPoliticking.com.
But the person you called has a voicemail box.
Oh, let me try this again. She ain't answering. Let me try one more time.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up? How you doing?
Oh, good. What's good?
Chill. This is Poe. We live.
Yeah. My bad. I didn't recognize the number at first.
Oh, who you hiding from?
Nobody. I just don't know. I'm a text message person. I don't even got my voicemail set up.
Yeah. So how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I was telling them. I was looking at the last interview. It was September 2017. I didn't think it was that long ago. It's a long time ago.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. That's a minute ago.
So what's been going on the past? Like, it's almost a year and a half. So what happened since then?
Man, hold on. Let me put my headphones on so we can really chop it up, you know?
All right.
All right, bet. Well, man, since the last time we talked, I actually started releasing part of 3 a.m. At the time, it was just going to be an album. Now I've made it a series, and the first series is based off of my different muses' zodiac signs. So we've already dropped the Aquarius Tape, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody showing love for that. So I just really been pushing that. And it's really all been about 3 a.m. I'm hosting, you know what I'm saying, every Saturday in LA now. Shout out to my homie DJ Vic. You can always catch us at Elevated Saturdays. But, yeah, that's been about it, man. Just focusing on this music.
And then are you into astrology? Like with the Aquarius?
Absolutely.
So what do you know about that? I got a book. Somebody got me a book for Christmas, so I've been reading it a little bit. So what do you know about it?
Well, I'm not like a super astrology nerd. I'm more of a numerology person.
I got a book. I've been studying that too. Okay. Yeah, I've been studying that too.
That's fire. Yeah, I definitely rock with numerology. But I kind of picked up on the character traits, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. But for Aquarius, you know what I'm saying, they're good people. I think that, you know what I'm saying, they make really good friends sometimes in relationships. I don't know about all that because they can get a little cold. Like, once they're done, they're done. They will break your damn heart. But they're really cool, you know what I'm saying? I still am doing more studying on it, you know what I'm saying, and how it affects me and, you know, as a Gemini and all my birth chart and stuff like that. But, yeah.
Oh, so I was thinking you named it the Aquarius Tape because you was Aquarius. So why did you name it the Aquarius Tape?
All right, so 3 a.m. is a series based upon songs I've written about women I've loved, lost, or lost, whether by choice or by force. So when I made it a series, I was thinking of different ways to make the series unique, you know? So I was like, for the first year, let's do zodiac signs. So those 5 songs on the Aquarius Tape are about Aquarius women I've dealt with, you know? I'm not going to do every zodiac sign, but we're going to do a few of them. The next one will be the Pisces Tape, actually dropping next Sunday on my website, but you got to be on the exclusive list to get that. So hit MissPapa.com if you want it.
So you must be hurt if you sit here writing all these series about all these different women. What they put you through?
Nah, it ain't even a hurt thing. It's more like lessons, you know, things I went through that made me a better person. I'm actually not, you know, hurt at all. I wish all of those ladies like the best. And it's not necessarily that they always hurt me. Like, I hurt some women too in my life. So it's just really a story about my lessons.
So what was the longest relationship you've been in?
The one I'm in now.
And how long that been? How many years?
It'll be 4 years this year.
So what is some of the things you learned about being in a relationship and making it work out?
Patience more than anything. We're both, you know, even though you're in a relationship with someone, you both are two different people on your own journey. So you just got to be patient with people and understand that they're also going through their own lessons. Communication is a big thing I've learned. Just overall, my communication and patience and controlling like my temper, you know what I'm saying? Like before I didn't know what was the cause of like why I would get upset. I didn't know that it was anxiety, you know what I'm saying, that would cause a lot of these reactions. So these are things that I've been able to take control of and pay attention to and maneuver differently this time.
All right. So we're going to go back to the music a little bit. Well, we was talking about the music, but I just want to, because it's been a little while since the last interview, so can you just talk about your background a little bit? Let us know, like, how you got involved with music, what kind of motivated you to do it as a career.
Yeah, so I'm in LA now, but I grew up in Virginia, born in North Carolina. My mom, she writes a lot of poetry. So I started off when I was 8 writing poetry. And then I actually would take like the little pre-installed beats on my keyboard and write songs to them and stuff like that. And as I got older, I just kind of wanted to expand with different topics. But I always wanted to be in the background. I started a label in 2005, So Proper Entertainment, and had other artists that I put in the forefront. And I would feature on their songs because they would make me, because they were my brothers. We all grew up together. So they're like, nah, you're going to get on this song, Prop. And from people hearing me on their projects, they started requesting music from me. So I dropped a mixtape, Addicted to the Game, which you probably can't even find anymore. I don't even have that bad boy. And I did my first show in Richmond, Virginia, or Henrico in Virginia to be specific. And it was a wrap. I was sucked in after that.
But why you don't got a copy of it?
Man, because my hard drive crashed. I've had computers crash on me, and that's the real heartbreak, losing all your music and your work. That's heartbreak, man.
All right. Then speaking of heartbreak, what do you love about music?
I love the freedom of expression. I can say whatever I want because that's how I feel, period. And you really can't debate it because it's my art. I love how it affects people, how it makes people feel, how somebody can be sad and play a song and it makes them happy, or, you know, it could be dead in the club and the DJ played the right song and all of a sudden everybody's dancing. I just love the power of music.
And then what are some of the themes you discuss in your music?
I talk about everything. I talk about what I went through when I was growing up. Sometimes I will kind of channel instances that some of my friends may have, but instead of putting the spotlight on them, I may make it seem like it's something I'm going through, but I was just inspired by their story. Women, of course, the ganja, of course, having a good time. I just like making feel-good music for real.
What you like about ganja?
Everything.
How do you smoke, or what do you do? Like vape, weed, like blunt? What do you do? How you smoke it?
I'm from Virginia, man, so I still like to smoke blunts. I'm smoking a blunt right now as we talk.
I'm smoking a blunt right now. We smoking a blunt right now as we talk.
Hey, let's go. I got my Stizzy. Shout out to Stizzy. I definitely use the pen. So, I mean, edibles. I'm not a hater, you know what I'm saying?
What kind of blunt? Well, like what kind of paper you roll with? What kind of blunts you roll?
I'm on the Duchess right now. I do not smoke backwoods. I don't care what anybody has to say.
I don't like those either. That shit's crazy.
My bad, I ain't gonna
that's too much work.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I use the Duchess. These I'm trying to look for my pad. It's like they got the honey fusion, berry fusion, those type of flavors.
I had those before.
Yeah, I use that joint. I just like how they roll.
I be smoking on the pineapple white owls.
Okay, see, I haven't smoked a white owl in a minute.
Yeah.
They kind of burn a little fast for me. I like these Dutches because they burn slow.
White owls and Swisher Sweets. That's what I be on.
Okay, yeah, I used to smoke heavy swishers, like all the flavors.
All right, so we about to go into. I don't know. I got 2 songs from you. I'm thinking they're off the 3 a.m. Aquarius tape. The first one I got is All Night featuring Mr. Yeah. Yeah. So can you just talk about it a little bit? Then we're gonna play it.
So that was like the feeling you get after a separation when you first go out. Not your first time going out when your friends made you go out and you still depressed and you drinking away your sorrows. But your first night out when you feeling jiggy, you like, F that broad, I'm about to bag me something new. That's the essence of All Night. And that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? We turning up all night. Sorry.
All right, so we about to go into that. We'll be right back on Pole Politicking.
PolePoliticking.com.
3 years ago, she said that she wanna roll. Happy titty while we debating, don't kick it no more. She's such a pro, breaking hearts on her own. I mean, she's so cold with her Aquarius soul. When I'm in the club, you know I wild out. I'll be turning up until she calm down. See, I appreciate she got her own style. But my shawty be hood, that means she's so loud, yeah, that I can't get a word in. I could be out working, she just say I'm flirting. Yeah, hacking like the world in. I know she ain't perfect, but I can't sit and listen. When I'm in the club, you know I wild out. When I'm in LA, that's when I'm smoked out. When I'm in the A, she always hold it down. She said, how long you gonna be out in these streets? Girl, I'm right, you right, I'm right. I'm out in the streets, popping bottles with these freaks. She told me just last week you were done. Well, let's see if I call, will she answer or ignore the things that matter? Cause she's such a pro, breaking hearts on her own. I mean, she's so cold with her Aquarius soul. But she the shit and she know how many hit on the low. How many she pick and she roll. Then tell me I'm just a hoe. Well, you know, when I'm in the club, you know I wild out. She was going hard until I found out. She been playing games for the whole while. So tonight, no, I won't slow down. We going all night. When I'm in the club, you know I wild out. When I'm in LA, that's when I'm smoked out. When I'm in the A, she always hold it down. She said, how long you gonna be out in these streets? Girl, I'm not.
We on these streets all night tonight, baby. Don't ask no questions. It's 3 a.m. I don't know, we might be going till 6 though. We ain't even talking the after party yet. Y'all know pretty girls running crews. It's no rules to a Miss Proper party. Throw your hands up right now if you're in the club. Turn it all the way up if you're in the whip. Y'all vibe with us to this. Yeah. It's 3 a.m. We out.
Alright, so we back on Pole Politicking with Mrs. Proper.
Miss Proper.
Oh yeah, Mrs. is the MRS, huh?
Yeah, it's MS Proper, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm right. I mean, shit. You saying y'all 4 years in? You about to be changing that in a minute, then?
Well, that's Chantel, though. See, you got to understand. You got to separate the two. Chantel has been in a relationship for 4 years. Miss Proper's Miss Proper. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. I would ask you too. Man, I forgot what I was gonna say. So what you work? I saw. Okay, I saw this too. It said you're trying to showcase your singing more. So is that true?
I mean, not like really. I'm just really making the music that I want to make. So I was kind of insecure about putting the singing songs out because everybody knows me being like super rappy, turn up, you know. But it's really me just making the music I want to make. This is usually the type of music I listen to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you had a song I really like. Actually, we put it on one of our mixtapes. That Wicked. I like that song.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a fucking song right there.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, that's all. I was like, okay. I thought it was short. It was too short though. I was like, it ain't too fast.
Yeah, everybody say that, but that's low key what I wanted.
All right. So I would say, how would you describe? We was talking about this a little bit, but how would you describe your style as an artist, and what would you say makes you unique?
For real, I'm vibes, man. Like, what makes me unique is I make feel good music, and that's just is good. Like, I'm able to blend hip hop with melodies, but not. It's just different. Like, just the way that I think about music when I make it is different. And it real low key is something that I can't even really put into words. But I know that people feel good when they hear it. I feel good when I make it. So if you want to raise your vibration, you know what I'm saying, listen to some Miss Proper. And
I usually don't be hyping up other people's interviews, but I saw you do an interview. It was really cool. It was like with two girls.
Yeah, Hollywood Honeys. Shout out to the Hollywood Honeys.
Yeah. So how was that interview? That looked like it was real cool.
Yeah, it was fun, man. I've known Kiera, which is like the lead Hollywood honey, since back in Virginia. She's from Virginia. She has a clothing line, Pose Mannequin. So it was cool to link up with her because we haven't been able to link, and I've been out in LA for like 2.5 years now. And then she's just hilarious, you know. So it was a good time.
And then how's it living in LA?
I love it. Like, when I first moved down to LA, I lived in North Hollywood. So it was cool, you know what I'm saying? I like North Hollywood. It was in the art district. But now I'm in Koreatown. So I'm in the city, you know what I'm saying? And I really like the vibes out here.
Okay. And then what's next for you as far as your goals and your career?
I mean, we're just going to continue to drop this series. I'm going to continue to make the music I want to make. My goal is just for everybody to listen to it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not out here really even trying to sign a deal because I've seen some of them and they ain't too good these days. So I just want people to listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's do a tour. If you're trying to book a tour, book this proper, that type of vibe I'm on.
All right, so we about to go into another one of your songs, The Comfortable.
Yeah, that's the vibe right there. I love Comfortable.
Yeah, so let us know a little bit about it before we play it. A little bit more about it.
Comfortable, it's a vibe. It is have some singing on it as well, but it's also speaking of, you know, I may have did some things too. You may have did some things. It's like, I can't take the blame. You can't take the blame. You were too comfortable. I was too gullible. It just was what it was, you know?
Yeah.
Take the blame.
It ain't all on me, nah.
I put you up on game.
Hey, you know I did it.
You were just too comfortable.
A little bit.
I was just too gullible.
A lot of it.
You think I'm emotional?
How you play the kid? Look.
Just 'cause I'm in love with you.
Huh? Yeah.
Well, shame on me for being everything you need that you don't want be. I mean, pause all screens. Yesterday you was my lady. How you just gon' leave? Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus, if you bring her back to me, I'm gon' freeze her. Yeah. I mean, I'm gon' keep her. All the things I want to give to her, she still don't believe me. Babe,
Look.
I know I cost you pain.
I know niggas kind of fucked up a little bit, you know.
Forever ain't the same.
We gotta get on the same page.
But I can't take the blame.
It ain't all on me, nah.
I put you up on game.
You know who did it?
You were just too comfortable.
A little bit.
I was just too gullible.
Damn, a lot of it. Woo.
You think I'm emotional?
How you gon' play the kid, you did?
Just 'cause I'm in love with you.
Let's go. It sounds so beautiful, don't you agree?
Perfect picture. Flip the script. Now who's the missus? Who gets this? The kiss from her to me. Consume my lips. Got notes I didn't know. She was full of tricks. I held her hand and heard her plans. Provide support. A friend romance. I give you that. But who's at fault when we fall apart? I would say the one who never gave their heart.
No, it's true.
I was steady going on a mission. You couldn't take the jiggy. Got the bras left you vicious. Never let them call. I ignored their intentions. You say that I'm a whore. I'm a dog. I'm fictitious. The one I did it all in the end. Here you with this art when my heart hits the pen and listen. I wish you bliss and blessings. May all your gifts embellish. I thank you for this lesson. Babe,
Good shot.
I know I caused you pain.
I know I fucked up a little bit.
Our forever ain't the same.
We gotta get on the same page, yeah.
But I can't take the blame.
Nah, it ain't all on me, yeah.
I put you up on game.
Yeah.
You were just too comfortable.
A little bit.
I was just too
A
gullible.
lot of it.
You think I'm emotional?
gonna play the kid, you dig?
Just 'cause I'm in love
Hey,
with
work it
you,
down.
babe.
Yeah,
I know I caused you pain.
I know I fucked up a little bit.
I forever hate the same.
Gotta get on the same page.
But I can't take the blame.
It ain't all on me, nah.
All right, we back on pole politicking with Miss Proper.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what Lil Wayne said. He said, "Don't you get too comfortable, shit. Can't never get too comfortable.
Exactly.
Taking
Hey,
people,
that's where you mess up.
taking people love for granted, man. We be taking it for granted."
Exactly.
I would say so.
Taking the kindness for the weakness.
Yeah, I would say who is your top 5?
Top 5 lyricists?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Well, you already know I'm rocking with Eminem. Like, that's my favorite. We've already established this. Other than that, of course, you got to put Hov up there. Man, who are some of my favorite lyricists of all time? I listen to everybody. I really like Kanye, despite what people say. I do like his music. Lyricist, though, I don't know. I mean, he has bars. I think he's my top 5 favorite artists. But bars regularly, I would put Method Man up there for sure. Fabulous, you know what I'm saying? And lastly, Andre 3000.
Who was the singers you like?
Singers, I listen to a lot of like 90s stuff, so I like the groups like SWV. I like Jodeci. I love Boyz II Men. Drew Hill, you know what I'm saying? Mint Condition, the best band ever.
Yeah.
Anita Baker, Sade, Erykah Badu.
Yeah, because I was asking you on that Comfortable song. That was you singing. You sound good. I was like, all right, I hear you.
Thank you. Yeah, that's all me.
You might just come out with straight R&B album one day.
I might. I mean, I got enough material. I make everything. I can make anything right now. I can make a trap album. I can make a backpack rap album. I can make anything right now. I have so much material.
And what would you like to say to any new listeners that are just now hearing about you through this interview? What would you like to tell them?
Hey, I appreciate you for listening, first of all. And if you feel so inclined, follow me at Miss Proper, you know what I'm saying? I follow back. I'm not one of the bougie people. And I'm all about spreading good vibes, if you couldn't tell, because I said vibes like 1,000 times. So if you have good vibes, follow me. I want to follow you. And thank you.
Then what are some things that, like, far as if you want to have good vibes? Because you mean vibrations, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So what are some ways you can raise your vibrations? Let's talk about that a little bit.
Drink water, man. Drink more water. Eat more fruit and vegetables. Meditate. Do some yoga. Be a good person. It costs nothing to be a decent human being. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be negative. Just don't. Don't be a negative Nancy.
But then I don't know. Sometimes I'll be looking at stuff like, you know how it's the yin and yang. So I feel like everything has opposite, and I feel like it's just our perspective of life what makes it good and bad. Sometimes it's like everything has opposite. So it's like, is it bad?
Oh yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. We're all gonna have our bad times and be in our bad moods. Nobody's 100. Like, I'm not over here smiling every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have my moments too. You got to deal with the duality too. But keeping the good vibes is about how you maneuver and how you react to the bad vibes. How you transmute that negative energy. You know what I'm saying? How you flip it and use that shit to your advantage. Right? Don't use it against you. Everybody mad because the retrograde about to happen. So this is a time of reflection and to work on your communication. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't always have to be a bad thing.
When is the retrograde supposed to happen?
The 5th, I believe, is when it starts.
And how long is it for?
Like 3 weeks.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody been like, first I ain't paying attention to it, but now it's like, yeah, I'm gonna start paying attention to it because shit, last year I went through the worst doing that shit. So I was like, hey, that shit might be some real ass shit going on with that retrograde shit because it was like right when that shit happened.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, so I would say, what would you like to say to all your fans and supporters?
Hey, shout out to y'all. Y'all the realest, man. I love every single one of y'all. Thanks for rocking with me on this journey. You know what I'm saying? And y'all keep me going for real.
I want to say thank you for coming through politicking me once again.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no doubt. And we got we got one more song. It's Wait. So talk about that one a little bit,
Okay.
then we're going to ride out to that one.
Weight is just like it's the truth, but sometimes the truth hurts. That's just kind of what it is. Like, wait, listen, you got to listen sometimes. That's part of growing and dealing with the negative situation. You can't just go off on a tangent about how it made you feel. You have to listen as well. That's the only way we can learn.
Got the nerve to be defensive. You blamed all the issues on the fact you was submissive. But like she told me that I was so perfect for your illness. So which is 1 + 1 ain't 2 no more. So I need to know the truth. She called my phone. We didn't talk that long, but now we both know issue. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Yeah. When you go too far. How you gonna break the rules and get mad when the gang switch up on you? She say she gon' leak my news if I keep going exploring, but she know the lies gon' shake the room and they gon' know the real inside of you. So look me in my eyes, tell me all of the lies you mean this kind of riding to the baseline, heard through the grapevine that I only ate the box, baby that ain't even pop my nigga OG. They were like beating box loud on the same twin mattress that you was trying to dog. I heard you say you never listen to my music, but you told me you escaping reality, the truth. You told me that you were so proud of how I'm doing, and again, all I want out in Cali, you was plotting on the endo. Heard shawty creeping at your window. Said you only fuck with her to hit up on the endo. Cause really you ain't smoking alone. It's some shit about the mental, but that I won't get into. You laugh cause you read me on her page, so I let the world know I'm really not insane. Funny how I'm gonna take the blame. Look at the mess you made, must be the retrograde. Wait, don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Yeah, wait. True first. True first. Right here. True first. Break it down like, one more time like, Thank you. You're far too kind.
The Po Politicking Show is brought to you by Audible. With over 180,000 titles to choose from, Audible is great for any continuous learner wanting to grow and expand their knowledge and insight. Go to www.audibletrial.com/PO audio and get an audiobook of your choice free with a 30-day trial. After the trial, your paid membership will begin at $14.95 per month. With your membership, you will receive 1 credit every month, good for an audiobook on Audible. Cancel before your trial ends and you will not be charged. So go to www.audibletrial.com/PO audio and download a free book by Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Napoleon Hill, Les Brown, Damon John, and more. Always remember that knowledge is power.